Hey guys, it's Alyssa Marie, your intuitive reader. So I do want to say a few things before we get started. Firstly, I am getting over an illness, so my voice may sound a little bit different, but I'm feeling a lot better. Secondly, today's reading is which goddess is reaching out to you. I will also be making which god is reaching out to you very shortly. But the whole purpose of this reading is that it is very quick, okay? That's why I have 6 options instead of 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the goddess, and then I am going to read what that goddess is to you from the book, one little statement, and then I want you to kind of use this as a springboard reading in which you go ahead, take this information, meditate on it, and do your own research, okay? So also before we get started, if you guys are interested in a personal reading, I have an Etsy shop and a website now where you can order the readings, you can order crystals, guided meditations, and I also have a TikTok now. And I do recommend you to follow me on TikTok because I do daily readings and things like that over there. So let's go ahead and look at the options. So you have 6 piles in front of you, or I should say 6 cards, 6 choices, and each one is going to be a goddess. So let's see the options. So pile 1, you have a lapis lazuli worry stone. Pile 2, you have a soapstone swan. Pile 3, you have a clear quartz moon. Pile 4, you have a rhodonite worry stone. Pile 5, you have a black obsidian fairy, and pile 6, you have a clear quartz worry stone. So go ahead, take as much time as you need, and choose one pile that you are drawn to. All right, so if you chose pile number 1 with the lapis lazuli worry stone, which goddess is reaching out to you at this time? The goddess you have is Newt, with expansiveness. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to very briefly give you who this goddess is, and then I want you to use this as a springboard reading to do your own research. So Newt is the Egyptian sky goddess. Thank you. Oops, I forgot to read your statement that goes with your goddess. So again, Newt with the Egyptian sky goddess. It says, "It's time to think big. You are a star in your own right. There are unlimited possibilities. It is fine not to know every detail before proceeding. Mystery is a natural part of life." Thank you, pile 1. All right, if you chose pile 2 with the soapstone swan, we are going to see which goddess is reaching out to you currently. So the point of this reading, as I mentioned, this is just a very short reading, and I want you to definitely meditate and research more about this goddess. You have Aphrodite with self-love. Okay, so let me read really quick for you the description of Aphrodite. Aphrodite, sorry about my dogs in the background. Aphrodite is the Greek goddess of love and beauty. Sorry about that, my dogs were barking a lot. And your statement is, romantic love comes into focus. Build your love of self from the inside out. You only fear because you lack self-love and acceptance. Jealousy is unnecessary. Thanks, pile 2. All right, if you chose pile 3 with this clear quartz crystal moon, which goddess is currently trying to reach out to you? This is a very short reading, and you are meant to meditate on this and do your own research on this goddess. You have Eshel, and I might be pronouncing that incorrectly. Now it says here that Eshel is the Mayan goddess of midwifery, fertility, earth, rain, and the sacred sweat bath. You have Eshel with release. Now let me read the brief statement for you in the book. So it says, it's time to release an old belief or bad habit. Imbalances of all kinds will fall away. Your pain will soon ease. Thank you so much, pile 3. All right, if you chose pile 4 with this rhodonite worry stone, this is the goddess who is reaching out to you currently. You are meant to take this information, which is a very short reading, meditate on this goddess, and also research more about them. So let's see who comes through. All right, you have Lilith with equality. So Lilith says, the first woman in Jewish folklore, created from the same earth as Adam. Lilith with equality. Let me go ahead and read you the short phrase associated with Lilith in the book. Lilith. An equal partnership is a positive goal. Your personal power may be challenged. Recognize the need for a balance of power in your body and in your relationships. Thank you, pile 4. Next, we have pile 5 with the Black Obsidian Fairy. This is the deity, or I should be more specific, this is the goddess who is currently reaching out to you. And I want you guys to remember this is a very short reading. We are looking at a goddess who is reaching out to you. I want you to meditate on it and do more research on this goddess. Let's see who it is. We have Persephone with cycles. So let me go ahead and read this quickly to you. Persephone is the Greek goddess who spends half the year in the underworld with her husband, Hades, and half the year above with her mother, Demeter. Let me read the short phrase that comes with this card. It says, it is time for a change, and it will be positive. Respect your own natural cycles. Be mindful of seasonal changes and go with the flow, taking these into account in your diet and activity level. Thank you so much, pile number 5. And lastly, but of course not least, we have a clear quartz worry stone. We're going to see which goddess is reaching out to you, pile number 6. Please keep in mind this is a very short reading. I want you to meditate on and do further research on this goddess. Who is it? We have Hecate with illumination. Let me read you a very short description of Hecate here. Hecate is the Greek goddess of witches, night, and illumination. Also, let me read you this. Hecate. Examine your darker aspects. You are being shown the way forward. Your path is illuminated, and there is no need to feel lost or indecisive. Something that has been lost to you will be found. Thank you so much, pile 6, and thank you so much, everyone, for this short reading. It was very fun to do, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.